gonna say something that will likely be considered very unpopular. I have never, and I don't think I will ever be convinced that Jared Leto is not an extremely talented actor. And please, before you come for me, like, I am in no way, shape, or form defending this man as a human being, okay? Whether it be his behaviors on set, his general personality, his ego, his fucking goings on with women. I'm not endorsing any of that. I also don't have the energy to go into the whole art versus artist of it all. You can scroll down and see how I feel about that in my Michael Jackson discussion, okay? But I've just finished watching Masters of the Universe, and I enjoyed it, okay, for what it was. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm an 82 baby, okay? I grew up with the franchise, the animated series, the live action remake, the original one, where Frank fucking Langella played Skeletor, okay? Jared Leto's Skeletor is fucking fantastic. It's fun, it's silly, it's absurd, it's ominous. Like, he just does a great job. I would argue that his performance is the best in the fucking film. And whether or not you like his music, like, I'm not a particular 30 Seconds to Mars fan. Like, that shit's just not for me. But you cannot say with a straight face to me that that man is not a talented singer. Like, he is an extraordinary vocalist. And I say that to say that, like, his voice work across almost all of his performances is extraordinary. I'll double down. I am and have always been a fan of Leto's Joker because in the context of the Suicide Squad, specifically that interpretation of it, it's absurdism and it makes sense. Like, I really liked this idea of, like, the gangster version, the mob boss version. And in a world where comic books, not just comic book films, but where in the comics themselves there are countless iterations and reimaginings of the same character, like, why wouldn't there be room for this version? Whether or not you like it or not, fine, but, like, there is space for it to exist. You're not going to look me in the eye and tell me his performance in Requiem for a Dream was less than stellar. You're never going to sit here and tell me that his performance in Dallas Buyers Club, regardless of the fact that a trans person should have played that role, obviously, but they didn't. So the performance that we got, you will not tell me that it wasn't transcendent. He's been in a lot of shitty movies, to be sure, but every single performance he has given, in my opinion, is outstanding and fits the context of the usually absurd and or hyper-real worlds in which those narratives take place. Am I biased because Jordan Catalano was one of my first loves? No, I'm a grown-ass woman with media literacy that can think critically. Justice for Brian Krakow, bitch. But I can't wrap my head around, like, the rhetoric on the internet of, like, how does this guy still keep getting roles? He still keeps getting roles because Hollywood, A, favors toxic men, and B, he also happens to be a very competent actor.